Well, as you might be able to tell, it's time to go racing, and we're actually here already. Sun is shining, which is surprising given it's March. Sometime in March, I don't know. And also this footage is coming courtesy of my phone because I left my GoPro at home. So other sports action cameras are available. We've had 2 sessions anyway. I hope everyone's doing all right. It feels strange talking to my phone. Yeah, but we'll crack on. So yeah, I've had 2 sessions. We're at Silverstone on the national circuit, which is known as the Triangle. It's not long. It's got like 2 left-hand corners, 4 right-hand corners. So it doesn't take a lot of learning. The track is unbelievably smooth, which is the first thing what you notice when you're riding around. It's very well looked after. Alright, bud.
You stayed on it this time?
Yeah, so far, yeah. I forgot my GoPro, man, so we're vlogging on my phone.
That's
Say hello.
Hello. You stayed on it this time?
Yeah, so far so good. Yeah, so I've get another couple of sessions. My times are actually okay. So we'll have to see how we get on. Nonetheless, I'll try and keep you updated on my phone when I can. It's going to be harder to remember not seeing a GoPro laid around. The weather is amazing. Well, I'm just wearing this, so it must be 12 degrees or something, but bear in mind it's March. We certainly can't be complaining. Done 2 sessions just on old tyres. Got down to like pretty much a 1 minute flat on the national circuit at Silverstone. Never ridden the short track before. Done 2 track days on a Triumph Street triple on the big track, like, I don't know, it must be 3 years ago or something. Love it. It's a really nice track. It's a little bit boring. Elevation would make it nicer, but that sort of gives it a different feel. It's definitely more like a GP track. Like long corners where you can really hang off it, sort of pretend you're Rory Skinner in your head. But yeah, so far so good. So hopefully the sun stays, get plenty of laps in, and we'll see how I'll catch up with you at the end of the day. Ciao for now. Well, here we are for the second instalment of the iPhone vlog. That was the first session after lunch, so it was shorter. Yeah, it's going pretty well. Unfortunately, there's just a lot of traffic out there, so it is difficult to do a quick lap. I did have a new back tyre in then, which I could tell as soon as I went out there. The grip, like, even now it amazes me how much extra grip you get off a new tyre. Although the previous ones were destroyed. So yeah, it's going really well, and unfortunately, like I say, I can't get a lap in, so about 1 minute flat is like as quick as I can go, because just getting interrupted all the time. But versus everybody else that I'm here with, it seems like I should be competitive, so we'll see how it goes. Stay tuned for the 3rd part of the iPhone vlog. Well, continue my mobile phone vlog. So I had qualifying about 45 minutes ago, so about 9:15 this morning. It is a bit loud up here, so I don't know if you may hear anything. Qualified 7th in the Super Series. Like, it's a mixed class, so there's 37 bikes. It's not bad. Only a small gap to find really well, it's about 2 seconds I think to the guys right at the front, but they're like pretty super stock regulars, and I don't think I'm going to get on their pace, so I'd be happy to find another second if I could do a 58 flat. And I've just been talking to one of the riders there, and I've asked for a few bits of information, and he was willing to help me, so I'll try and put that into practice for the race, and hopefully we'll have a good one. So I'll catch up with you in a bit. Well, we're back from Silverstone. I can't even remember what the last bit of video I did. Here's the GoPro, which I left at home like an idiot. So I apologise for this vlog being terrible. I'm now in my pyjamas and I've had a shave, so I'm feeling pretty fresh. Yeah, it was a good weekend on the whole. I mean, unfortunately, the class that I'm in now is going to mean that I get a few less of those this year. I didn't get any this weekend, which, yeah, it's the first time for a long time. Well, I say for a long time. I mean, we haven't raced for a long time, but it's the first time for a while that I've been to a race meeting and not brought a trophy on, so that's a little bit strange, but obviously you got to take small victories, and that was, you know, I'm pretty pleased with my performance. 3 weeks now until we go to Snetterton, so I'm looking forward to going there. Hopefully the weather is as nice as it was this weekend. It can get a bit blowy there and a bit wet, and it's slippery when wet. Everywhere's slippery when wet, but Silverstone, Snetterton in particular is, yeah, pretty slippery, so... But yeah, I can't complain, so I ended up with a qualified 7th, then I finished 7th, and then I started 8th for the next one and finished 6th, and then I started 11th for the last one and finished 7th, so went forward in all the races apart from the first one, which is always good. No crashes. In the last race there was a restart, which I think the longer races favour me. I let it pan out, and yeah, I seem to do better in the longer race, so that's good for me this year. Now I'm only got 3 races, but they are longer. It was 15 laps at Silverstone, albeit it's only a small track. But yeah, I'm just waffling now, so this will probably be the end of this vlog. Sorry it was all filmed on my mobile phone. Sorry there was a total lack of coverage and no race footage whatsoever. Hopefully the next one's better. Bye. Hello. So, this is going to be the little bit of redeeming feature of the vlog, what you're currently watching. Redeeming as in the aspect's the right way around, because I'm actually filming off the GoPro, which, as you know, I didn't have at Silverstone, and I apologise for that. We are on the... I don't even know what day it is. 30th of March. My glamorous assistant just told me that. Yeah, so it's the 30th of March. I found out yesterday, after I'd emailed the MSV, or the British Superbike Championships, that I've had my entry accepted for Silverstone National, for the British Supersport races on the, well, it's Easter weekend. So I mean, I couldn't tell you how pleased I was when I got that email. I don't know how they judge it, whether they decide that you'll be, reasonable enough or whatever. Obviously, I'm not there to win races, which is a bit counterintuitive. I mean, that's not what you should say, really, but, I'm realistic enough to know that the guys at the front are very talented and, taking it a lot more seriously than I am. Although I do, obviously try, as everyone who races a bike, but it's, yeah, it would be basically an impossible ask to win a race. But I will be there trying not to come last or, embarrass myself too much. But yeah, it should be good. Really looking forward to going. Easter weekend as well, so it actually means when we finish, I'll have the, the Monday off because it's Easter Monday, so that'll be a nice way to, I don't know, relax after what is hopefully going to be an awesome weekend. It's more of a bucket list type thing just to enter the British Supersport, Lots of people get to race, but not everyone's fortunate enough to get a go in the British Supersport, which I am, so I've got to thank everyone who supports me. One moment. And we're back, I think. Yes. So, as I was saying, everyone who supports me, obviously we've got Exercise, who is my #1 loyal sponsor. They've been with me since the start of my racing journey, which was 2020, as you will probably know. Let's sort this. Is that better? Yeah. So they've been with me since the start. Managed to pick up NGK as a sponsor as well. so that's good. Metcalfe Northeast Limited, so they're like they do cladding and roofing and things like that. They've came on for this year and give me a little bit of support. And then I also ran, as you might know, like I think it was called like Help Tommy 556 Do Knee Skids or something like that. I had a little bit of a fundraiser to try and, you know, help raise a bit more money for this season. And it went pretty well. I think got just half of what I was looking for. So I think it was around £1,500, which obviously very pleased with that. I actually have these stickers on my bike, so I said everyone's names who supported me would go on the bike. This goes on the rear seat unit, so I'll see if I can add a picture into the vlog where you can see this. See the race in British Supersport, you're going to be able to watch them on TV. I don't know whether there's a World Superbike on the same round, so it might not be live. I think British Supersport is always live. I'm not sure, but the dates are Saturday the 16th and Sunday the 17th. Obviously, we'll have practice on Friday the 15th of April. All going well, then we'll do another one later in the year, as I've already said, at Cadwell Park. So, yeah, just in a week's time. So next Wednesday, we'll be loading up, getting ready to go to Snetterton. Again, for No Limits in the Super Series 1000. My first ever race on a big bike was there. God, I remember it. Like, I felt like I had the pressure of the world on my shoulders. I've got a picture somewhere, and like on the grid in my orange vest, and there's a massive vein bulging out of here. I was that stressed about the whole thing. I'm thankfully a lot more relaxed about it all now. But yeah, see you on the next vlog. Cheers.